There you go.
You are now entering Armbar Audio.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Armbar Audio. I am your host Tim Farley, and next to me is my trusted companion
John Kearns, and directly below us is our trusted companion.
Directly below us. Hey, what's up, y'all? Sid, the nerdy Mark here. I'm excited to do this watch along. Finally, I've been wanting to do this for some time now, and they kept saying no. And I finally forced myself.
No.
We made him convert to Christianity.
Exactly. Yeah. My name is Samuel now. So.
And he had his first.
Sam the nerdy.
He had his first taste of meat yesterday. Sid, why don't you tell him how it was?
Yeah, it tasted like tofu.
Anyway, we are gathered here today.
Started like that.
To witness the whole matrimony.
What?
We're here to watch. So, before the Elite existed, there were the four pillars of All Japan Pro Wrestling who pretty much dominated Meltzer's 5-star system. And Eddie Kingston, who I'm repping today, whenever you watch this,
Quite a history.
has talked about this match extensively. As much as I love Pro, I have not really seen too much of the four pillars. And when looking through what's the best match, this is a highly loved and highly rated match, and it is Mitsuharu Misawa against I don't know how to say the guy's first name.
Toshiaki.
Yeah,
Toshiaki Kawada.
Toshiaki Kawada. And John did a little bit of digging for the, we usually give you some information beforehand.
Found a really rad article. It's from... Hold on. Oh, yes. It's from the pro... not the, but it's from ProWrestlingPost.com.
And it's by Alex Podgorski,
I think. Is how I would say that. But yeah, really good stuff. He has a full breakdown of their feud leading into the match. He's got a really cool breakdown of the match itself, which we will not get into because we're about to watch it.
Yeah, so taking from that article, Misawa and Kawada are more than just professional rivals. Their story goes much deeper than that, so much so that it cannot be separated from their professional interactions. They were high school mates, amateur wrestling champions, and in the same training class in All Japan Pro Wrestling. They worked together during their rookie years but went their separate ways on foreign excursions. Misawa went to Mexico, learned how to be a high flyer, and returned to Japan to become Tiger Mask 2. Kawada, on the other hand, floundered. He wrestled mostly in the southern United States and throughout Canada. He was said to hate his time in both places and learned very little. And when he learned of Misawa's rechristening and masking, the seed of jealousy was planted. Upon his return to Japan, Kawada was always second fiddle to Misawa, even when he was masked. Giant Baba, had Misawa pegged for the top spot when Kawada had wanted it for himself, especially since he believed that he'd have benefited from a mask more than Misawa. Misawa unmasked in May 1990, and 3 weeks later he defeated then-company ace Jumbo Tsuruta. In doing so, Misawa told the whole world, and especially Tsuruta, that he was All Japan Pro Wrestling's future. From there, All Japan evolved into a years-long stable war between Tsuruta and his army of established wrestlers, plus Akira Tao, versus Misawa and his fellow rookies. In those wars, Kawada was Misawa's number 2, always having his back. This went on until the summer of 1992 when Misawa defeated Stan Hansen to become the new All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion. Misawa defeated a symbol of the old guard to usher in a new era, but Kawada could take no more. Soon Kawada would turn on his friend and become his true arch rival. In early 1993, Kawada turned on Misawa and joined forces with Akira Tao, forming the Holy Demon Army. Kawada made his intentions clear. He wanted Misawa's title, top spot, and glory. This was Kawada's third attempt at the Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship since 1992. Kawada was trying to prove to everyone that he was as good as Misawa, if not better. But there were skeptics, especially since Kawada had never pinned Misawa. Not once, not in any sort of match. Misawa had that edge over Kawada, and he knew it. But Kawada had worked his ass off in one big match after another. And many people believed that Kawada was the better wrestler, yet Misawa was still the ace and champion. Kawada hoped to prove his believers right and the detractors wrong. He and Misawa had teased facing off a few weeks prior on May 21st, 1994, in a tag team match that's hailed as one of their best. The two didn't really come to blows that much. They were saving that for this match. As both Misawa and Kawada entered the famous Budokan Hall, the crowd was split evenly between them. Even though Kawada wrestled like a villain, or at least as an anti-hero that liked to cut corners, he had his share of supporters. As the opening announcements were made, Kawada's fans outnumbered Misawa's, so much so that the usually easy-to-hear organized fan chants turned into an unclear maelstrom of raucous fans cheering for their favorites. And yet, among that clamor, for one brief moment, one can hear chants of Kawada quite clearly. That is an excerpt from that article, which will be in the description of this video.
Stuff, yeah.
So let's get into it. It is from All Japan Pro Wrestling, Mitsuharu Misawa versus Toshiaki Kawada, June 3rd, 1994, from the Budokan for the Triple Crown World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, Sid, I want to make sure that you can see what we're looking at first. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can.
Oh, wait, we should give them a moment. Yeah, link is in the description, obviously. Go ahead, get that loaded up. It's on YouTube, so it should load right quick for you.
So which one's Misawa? Which
Misawa
one's
Misawa
is in green.
Green and silver, and Kawada is in yellow and black. Eddie Kingston wears yellow and black because he loves Kawada.
Yep.
Go Shiozaki wears the emerald green and silver because he believes that he is Noah. Noah's colors came from Misawa because after Giant Baba's passing, Baba's wife took over All Japan.
Yeah.
And there was a mass exodus and the creation of Noah. So,
nice, interesting.
Let's roll.
So I guess Shiozaki versus Eddie Kingston will be like the second coming of this match today.
Yeah, kind of. Should be.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's get into it, I guess.
All right. You want to give him the 3, 2, 1, boss?
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
All right. Starting with the introductions, of course.
Oh, man. Yeah, get a good stretch, man. You don't want to cramp up during the wrestling match. Oh, wow. Okay. Doing it like anime chapters.
Right. Is this for 2 belts?
It's
Why
do you hold it the other way?
Because it's the Triple Crown.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't watched much. I know things from reading, but
Right. Now this...
You haven't watched as much All Japan.
No, not really.
As I should have.
No.
Or as I should.
And whoa, big boy.
The streamer's coming down.
Gotta pop on my joints.
Pop
Yeah, dude,
joints.
I turned 30 and I'm falling the fuck apart.
That's what happens.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30 in July.
It's a lot of streamers.
Turning 30 this year.
It's more streamers than Twitch.
I mean, I already. Oh. Forget it.
Looks like one got stuck on a light or something. That's funny.
Or someone's or Sting's up in the rafters, just like using it like a fishing rod.
But he's using the streamers as a fishing rod.
Like a rod. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. This is how
here we go.
Fishing up.
Misawa's all ready, and Kawada looks like he's gonna take his time, squaring off.
Crowd's loud for this one, folks.
Yeah, we have it at very low volume, and
it's like audible.
I can hear it.
We have it low enough that we might not get copyright strikes.
Right. That would be terrible.
Well, fuck, there's like so many links to this match, it shouldn't even matter if we're doing this.
Right.
True.
Oh, strong motherfucking walk-up.
Very.
Kawada backs Misawa into the ropes and clean break.
And this was the main event of this pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
Should have been, yeah.
I would think so. I would think so. It's a 40-minute match.
Like WWE, where they're like, hey, here's the title match halfway through the show.
Well, AEW's been starting their shows with the main event.
Well, that's not really...
Oh, he misses a big kick after getting hit with some forearms.
Man. They're taking their sweet time, both of them. Oh, there you go. They're calling her elbow tie out.
Oh, not a clean break that time.
Oh, jeez.
So imagine you're a young Eddie Kingston with this videotape.
Ooh, big boot. Oh, he ran right into that. Shit.
Shot.
Kawada looks like a bad man.
He's a bad man.
Float over. Oh,
he's a man. Such a man.
Backdrop driver.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Big time backdrop driver.
Because he's a man. Such a man.
Is that a Regal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So shout out to William Regal, man.
Billy Reegs.
Billy Reegs.
Or Stevie Reegs, depending on
how old you are. Yeah.
Right.
His name's actually Darren.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Very odd, huh?
Darren Regal.
No, I don't know his last name.
I doubt his last name's Regal.
No, but that would have still been the cool name.
Misawa gave Kawada the time to get back into position. Both men, the look on both men's faces, you could tell how serious this match is.
He has a very normal name. Darren Matthews.
There you go.
Huh.
Kawada working the arm. Very methodical.
Yeah.
And then they sprint real quick so far. And then goes back to methodical pace.
Kind of reminds me of like a Goto versus Ishii type thing. In some ways.
I would even go as far as the Omega versus Okada in a little bit, just because like in the beginning there was a lot of like slow sequences, but like kind of a lot of slow pace, but then like quick sequences here and there,
I think that kind of set the bar for like a marathon match.
This,
Like I can see where this has influences in like those battles that Okada and Omega had and stuff like that. You could even say recently, Hangman and Danielson.
That's still...
Oh,
That's
nice
still
athleticism by Misawa.
Very cool stuff.
Jeez. All right.
I don't know who got the
All right,
worst
I
of
see
that.
you.
I think Kawada caught him in the face.
Maybe the guy that got punched in the throat. Yeah.
Yeah. Kawada deflected Misawa's apron attack.
He said, "I punch your bitch ass."
Right. Yep. I punch you.
Very hard in throat.
Yeah. I mean,
big lariat there.
Oh yeah, because this is strong style, baby.
This is not strong style. This is actually called King's Road.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
New Japan
was
strong style, which was mainly offensively based. If you watch Cobra Kai like you do, Sid, it's more Cobra Kai. And King's Road is based more on defense like Miyagi-Do. At least that's what they say. Yeah. But a lot of the times when I watch stuff, it just seems like puro.
Wrestling. Give me a rundown of King's Road. What did that mean, really?
I just did. That's all I know.
Is that all it was? It wasn't like...
I mean, that's all I know. I'm not...
But is it still like... Are both styles still like, full contact? Or
axe kicks to the back.
Yep.
What did you ask me, Sid?
No. I said, are both styles still full contact?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Now, Sal was in trouble.
Crossface here.
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah, it's like a crossface without the arm trap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He gave up.
Oh my god!
He gave up on it and dropped his ass.
He just dropped himself. Dropped his ass. Ass drop. Make Cardi B jealous, man. Or Megan Thee Stallion, whatever her name, or whatever. Make her jealous.
Definitely got Megan Thee Stallion knees.
Yeah.
There's your TikTok joke for the day, Gen Z. I know some of you might be watching.
TikToks. Nah, they'd probably be like, this. They'd probably be like, bruh, this ain't lit, bruh.
He's chopping the back of his neck. Oh, he's going after the leg.
Oh, there you go.
Put some pressure on that back and that neck.
Oh, wow, look at this.
He's been working.
Ooh, my God. Jesus Christ. That looked painful.
Something, I'll tell you what, like a through theme with these older Puro matches that we've been watching is that they just wanted to make you not alive anymore.
They all come off as supremely badass.
Yeah.
Like, they might not have the best physique ever, but if you look at them, you know if you get punched, you're going to be fucked.
You're going to go down. Yeah.
Look at this. Just boots to the face.
I mean, look at Kawada. Friggin' Vince McMahon might go through 5 boxes of Kleenexes. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got a body on it, brother.
Yeah. And also, I think
from the ear.
Tim, I think maybe it's also. Yeah.
Now, how do you reckon that?
And also, to your point. Okay.
Go ahead, Ted. What's up?
I was just saying, to Tim's point, it's also in a way. I mean, to add to Tim's point, like this is also in a way maybe respecting the audience a little bit, because it's like, look, you guys paid your hard-earned money to come here and watch the wrestling show. We're gonna give you, no pun intended, but the best bang for your buck.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and when these guys were wrestling, a lot of wrestlers today and before have cited this group of men. Tao,
Jeez. Oh man,
Kawada,
Kawada just got.
Kobashi, Misawa, Akiyama.
Right.
Because Akiyama is like the unofficial fifth pillar.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Kawada got a sleeper in, but Misawa's pretty close to that rope. Oh, he's trapping the arms.
You got that picture, though.
Oh, not today, Chief.
Not
today, Chief. I do love looking at like old pictures of wrestling matches.
When we talked about this,
we talked about that on one of the ones we watched. We talked about how
I think it was one of the Hashimoto matches.
It was like how you can look at a match and tell what era it was,
and it takes you back to that time period in your own life. Like I was watching, and I was just like taken back to this now defunct mall, Parkway Center.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, man.
And we talked about how, like, when you watch these old wrestling videos, or old sports videos, really, because it happens with all of them, when you're watching on a more modern television, on a modern screen, the way that the cameras work, you get those light trails. Have you ever seen that? Like, if you look at the lights, they'll, like,
Misawa with a half Boston Crab now.
And it's like it's a product of the time period.
I think I understand what you're talking about.
Well, he kicked him right in the face.
Like I remember I was watching.
That's the issue with those high angle crabs, man. You open yourself up to being kicked in the fucking jaw.
Very much so.
I was watching this documentary series on Netflix called High Score. Yeah. And they were talking about it was about retro video games and stuff. And that's like a big interest for me. And you talked about how you go back in your time period. For me, I go back and I'm like, I wish I lived in that time period because, you all know,
more
I'm
kicks
a huge '80s fan.
So, while Misawa tries to work the leg.
Yeah.
Keep going, Sid.
Mm-hmm. I want to.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel that way too, man. The skies were clear. There wasn't fucking terrorism and all kinds of other bullshit.
Yeah,
life was better.
So in other words, we're basically right now we're living in the Matrix. That's what it is. So
I mean,
Anyway, we don't. That's why you should join us for these watch-alongs because we start talking philosophical shit. So.
Speaking of your point about the video games,
Hangman has. Yeah.
Now Misawa, instead of trying to work a submission, he's just going strikes after that leg.
Yeah.
Kawada went for one, but he fell over.
He just pissed him off. Kawada just pissed him off at this point.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he started off
like, you know what? Screw you.
No, at the beginning, you could see a controlled anger on his face, and now the anger is starting to come.
Now he's like, you know what? Now he's like, you know what? I think I just want to kill this man. Oh my god. Jeez. What the flexibility on this guy, man. He lifting his leg up to.
I love he just keeps pushing it away.
It's all in the face. I mean, they were all really very, very athletic, even if, like you said, they weren't shredded to the core. I mean, the athleticism is still unmatchable.
When I found out a dude looks like Misawa was Tiger Mask, I was kind of in disbelief because I heard that a long time ago. And the original Tiger Mask, Sayama, he had those classics with Dynamite Kid. He was one of the pinnacle high flyers, lightweights.
Oh yeah.
And if you look at Misawa, it's like night and day.
It's like Tiger Mask will fuck you up. Misawa's got like
He just laid in those kicks and
yeah.
said, "Fuck you, dude."
Oh yeah,
you were down.
but if
I think like
no,
go ahead. No, I was just saying it was cool. Like around when Liger was doing like his retirement tour, basically. I think it was really cool that he had a match where he teamed up with Tiger Mask. I know they may have interacted in the past before, but it was just really cool to see it one last time. Yeah.
Speaking of Liger, it was hilarious whenever he retired, and they were like, "Now he gets to spend more time with his son and his wife." And now he like does commentary for every goddamn show.
Doing commentary.
Like the irony.
He's like, "You never get rid of me. I'm here forever."
That's why Excalibur's on commentary, I guess. Because he's like, you know what? If Liger can wear a goddamn mask and commentary, so can I.
That's what that's a thing that people are always like, "Why does Excalibur wear a mask? It's fucking stupid." I'm like, dude. You never said it was stupid when Steve Corino wore a mask and did commentary. You never say it's stupid when Liger does it. You never say it's stupid. Like, it's not the first time it's happened.
It's because Excalibur was also a wrestler. He started PWG and he wore his mask. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. He's a luchador, and luchadors don't remove their masks, whether they're active or not.
But it's because they're losers.
Damn, man.
Big kick sends Kawada down. Kawada's really taking it now.
He did lose one time and lose the mask. It happens.
Oh, he's going for the Tiger Driver. No.
Oh. Ouch. If you look at Misawa, he's got that old school movie star look to him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right. There you go. And now Misawa's just like, all right, now what?
What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Death.
My belts. Keep shining new belts.
Ooh, big drop kick.
Oof.
But dodged. And answered with a big boot.
They got some young lions over there. Do you recognize any of them, Tim?
Here, I don't know.
No.
No? Okay. I was just wondering. I know because New Japan, they used to, they still do. They have like a thing, right? Every Monday they have like a free match Monday on their YouTube. I think I was watching a Goto match or something. And I think this was like 2004. And I saw a young Finn Balor, a young Shinsuke Nakamura. And it was just like, oh my god, look at these guys when they were young lions. Well, Prince Devitt.
Somebody put on Twitter a while ago a picture of a young lion Okada.
Yeah, with Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah,
Okada was there too.
Yeah.
Young Lion Okada, Young Lion Tanahashi. I still love the story that Carl Anderson says about Nakamura, man. That's good shit.
Big knee drop to the neck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And okay, so for those who don't know, the Cliff Notes version is basically, or TLDR, is basically just the fact that when Carl Anderson was training in the dojo, he didn't have money until he could get. Oh my god!
He's trying to paralyze
chops to the neck. So and then
bam, bam, bam,
bam!
Get up, bitch! Bam, 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 bam!
Like he was giving him a knife set for Christmas, almost.
Give him a knife set for Christmas, he said.
Sorry, corny ass jokes, but yeah. So yeah, basically it was just that Nakamura had just took care of Carl Anderson for like 6 months until he could get on his own feet. So that was a dope story, man.
Yeah, I want to find Nakamura's book and read it.
Sure, it's on Sure, you can go to get it at Barnes and
I
Noble.
don't know.
Is it in English?
I saw it a couple of times in Barnes and Noble. Pick it up, but
Yeah, because we always see that excerpt where he talked about Lesnar.
Right.
yeah. And interestingly enough, now they both work in the same company again.
Oh! Misawa's coming back.
Just turn the tide with that double leg takedown, stomp to the head.
Oh, here comes
just because of the
Enziguri.
That was cool.
Damn.
I thought maybe we were going to get that Japanese forearm exchange going.
But just because of that excerpt of Nakamura, and we're talking about Brock Lesnar, I want Nakamura to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title and Survivor Series. Nakamura versus Lesnar.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna happen, but that would be very interesting.
I used to fantasy book that match back in whenever Nakamura came. He's going for the Tiger Driver. Nope. Flipped over.
Whoa.
Kawada's just thwarting Misawa now. And Misawa thwarts Kawada. He's wiping off his arm like, get that dirt off.
He swatted him down and didn't even do
it. Look at that blood. It looks like one of those. It looks like a Bluetooth speaker now.
The blood coming from his ear? That's funny.
Yeah. The little Bluetooth headset now.
He's like, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm getting my ass
kicked. Tiger Driver?
There it is.
Hey. Ooh, there you go. 1, 2. Nope.
No, because that dope-ass picture. Right. Look how brutal that one looks. Jesus Christ.
Oh, send it to me. I want to see the picture.
Well, we'll see it in the match. Frog Splash! Nope. Kawada kicks. That's another thing, Sid. I don't know if you ever noticed, but whenever any wrestler has someone hunched over and they start like fast kicking them in the face, they say Kawada kicks.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he was the originator of that.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Is that where Bryan Danielson got his kicks from?
I don't mean the ones in the chest. I mean when they're hunched over and someone like kicks them real fast in the face.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I have to, I guess, observe next time. But
yeah, because if you're talking about Bryan Danielson, you know, those are the kicks he stole from The Miz, the world famous It Kicks.
Oh my God, I'll fucking kill you.
Gosh.
No.
Yeah, the same. I will fly over there and help Tim.
Mom still makes that joke when he does it because of the storyline.
Yeah. How old are you?
Does he still do those, Miz? I haven't been watching that, so does he still do those?
I don't know.
What's that?
Who fucking cares?
Who cares about the Miz?
Oh!
Shit.
Ooh, damn. Hey, man, I like the Miz. I
hope Beth Phoenix whoops his ass.
You hope what?
Whoops his ass.
Oh yeah, same. She should do like the Bane. You should do the Bane thing.
Break his back.
And yeah, she should have the exact same lines. Takes him down with
one.
I was wondering what would break first. It's like I was wondering what would break first: your spirit or your body.
That's how it sounds.
But in his case, I was wondering what would break first.
I have come to take off
in this case, I was wondering. In his case, I was wondering what would break first: your desired glasses or your body.
Oh,
here come the forearms. I knew that'd happen eventually.
Oh
my God!
Oh!
Giant kick.
Huge lariat.
Lariat by Kawada.
I guess excited.
Hangman used to take something.
I think everybody is, but that
Just
guy
saying.
especially.
I love looking at the people in the background.
Yeah. Ooh, Saito suplex.
Suplex. They suplex.
Something I always,
Kawada.
one thing that I always notice watching old matches that I miss is all the camera flashes in the crowd.
Oh yeah.
People don't even need cameras now.
Simpler
They got their
time.
phones,
Yeah,
unless they're professionals.
I just love how you always see
Big
camera
power
flashes.
bomb.
But the thing, see, but it's the thing, like they don't.
This guy's like
even if they
running
have
into
their
the
phones,
aisle
it's
and
not like
shit. He's like, let's go. I love that.
yeah. Even if they're having their phones, they're not using like flash usually.
Right. And I love how you could,
So yeah, but like,
back in the day, you could always see camera flashes, even though I know for a fact, every
Mhm.
show I ever went to, they were like, hey, do not.
No
Use
flash
flash
photography.
photography.
Yeah.
But everybody did.
for the benefit of those with flash photography. Kidding. No, that's never gonna happen anymore. So. Giant single leg drop kick, yes.
Speaking of Edge and Christian, does anybody else ever feel a little tug on the heartstrings whenever Christian uses the spear now?
I don't feel emotions.
Oh, that's
Nah.
what's that like?
Ask Dennis.
Nice.
Ask
Dennis
who?
from Always Sunny. He needs to have his tools.
Well,
He's a 5-star man.
the only Dennis I know is Dennis the Menace. So that's the only Dennis I know.
Yo, let's our next watch along, let's do the Maniac versus the Trash Man.
We fucking should. Just because.
No.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
It's something from Always Sunny, isn't it?
It's Roddy Piper and Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that's,
Roddy
that's why I
Piper
was
played
like, oh, that's why.
the Maniac, and the scene was like they followed him to his car to be like, "You're the best. We love you." And he opened his car door, and all these beer
Kawada
cans
looks
fell
like
out.
he's setting up for the end here.
Here we go.
Nope, not yet.
Whoa! Oh!
Big power bomb.
Two, nope. But not enough to put him away. It was actually a really old school video of like Phil Collins and
What
he
the fuck
actually
does
did
Phil
some
Collins
Warrior
have to do with Kawada
featured
and Misawa?
What does Dennis have to do with Misawa
Well,
and Kawada?
What is? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
What does
exactly.
Roddy Piper have to do with Misawa and Kawada?
With these two.
He's a wrestler.
I mean, I'm sure he must have watched some of their matches. You know. I know. I mean, Warrior probably didn't because if you watch Dark Side of the Ring, the man could not fucking wrestle. So
I'm sorry, Sid. What were you saying about Philadelphia Collins?
I don't know who Philadelphia Collins is, but okay.
You know Phil
no,
Collins'
music
full name is Philadelphia Collinsworth.
Oh my god. Look at the fucking
Look at this
wrench
shit.
on this dragon.
I think I'm not gonna say it. I'm good. Yeah, Philadelphia Collins came and fought Pittsburgh Warrior. That's what happened.
Pittsburgh Warrior.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Warrior. You never heard of him?
No.
Y'all from Pittsburgh? Jeez.
Yeah, but I heard he was from a different
Y'all from
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Like Pittsburgh, Transylvania or something.
Pittsburgh, Transylvania.
Maybe. Pittsburgh, Castlevania?
Yeah.
Castlevania.
And the Lord at the Pittsburgh Castlevania is Philadelphia Collins.
Yeah, he's the one who hires Simon Belmont to kill Dracula.
It's in Harrisburg.
You have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Especially the Gen Z, if anyone's watching, y'all do some, play some old ass video games.
Or watch the anime.
I love Sid's talking like he's 58.
Ed Hardy is.
I mean, I'm
Ed?
Yeah.
These guys are worn.
You and you kids and your mumbly hippity hops and your
rock and roll
and your ticky tacks and yeah. And your iPhones and iPads.
Your blue jeans.
Back in my day, we had one pair of slacks.
And we washed them with our own spit every time we came home because we couldn't afford laundry detergent.
We didn't even know what the hell that was. We used vinegar and baking soda for everything.
That's still the best way to get some stains.
That shit used to burn a hole in our skin. Okay, that was a terrible Southern accent.
I didn't even know we were doing a Southern accent. I was just being a goon.
Nothing cleans your clothes like a Ford F-150.
Oh! Now Misawa's going after Kawada's back and back of the neck. Boom. German. Oh.
Boom.
He automatically put his leg over the rope. Like a fucking professional.
Ring awareness.
Like a fucking professional.
That's right. Ring mother effing awareness.
He's like, young boys, keep my leg there. So I was like, get up, you piece of shit.
Don't let him take
You'll always be number 2, you piece of shit. Oh.
Damn.
I'm going to be Tiger Mask, and you're
trying to be Vince McMahon there for a second. And Kawada kicks out at it too. Yeah, but you turn into Vince McMahon there for just a second or two.
Oh.
Misawa's like,
even though he completely...
I'm going to be Tiger Mask, and you're going to be fucking nothing.
You think going to the United States is going to help you?
Like he knew already. I can see the future. Bet you can't.
Right. I'm a fortune teller.
Oh!
That's what I do.
I love that roll kick.
Nice. That was pretty.
I had a Famicom before anyone else.
I had a Widgeocon before anyone else.
No, we didn't have the first Widgeocon.
Please subscribe to my Widgeocon! I don't give a fuck. That shit's hilarious.
If anyone hasn't seen that video, just go on TikTok and search Hi Everything, and you'll see it immediately.
Oh,
it's got to be one of the most liked videos.
Coronavirus is a very, very dangerous city.
It has so many likes.
Oh, another rolling kick.
I still just want to know why he ran away at the end.
Romeo, save me! Philadelphia Collins is actually a Trailer Park Boys character.
Oh, that's annoying.
They call him Phil Collins, though. But they find out that his whole name is Phil. No, he's from Nova Scotia.
Is he from parts unknown?
He has unknown parts.
Well. It seems we've reached an impasse.
Serving those dirty burgers with Randy.
Ugh.
It's called the Dirty Burger, man. I don't know.
I don't like it.
It's hilarious.
I was craving a burger earlier, but now that you mentioned that, I don't...
You've never craved burgers.
Craving
You're lying.
somehow...
You're a vegetarian.
Yeah, you don't know what a burger is.
Yeah, dude. It's called... They have this thing called Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers and Black Bean Burgers. No, actually, I like...
Yes, you know what a patty of random things tastes like. You don't know what a burger tastes like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I never will, and I'm good with that.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, God.
And Misawa just gets up and punches roaring elbow. Or rolling elbow. I can never tell what they say. Is it roaring or is it rolling? Because both make sense.
Rolling. They call it a rolling elbow, even though they definitely spin.
If you want to call it roaring, you can.
But it's whatever.
I'm sure if you want to call it that, that's fine. But, you know. And yeah, so yes, but you are right, Tim. I will never know what an actual real burger tastes like. And frankly, I'm okay with it.
It tastes like burger.
Yeah.
Burger King foot lettuce.
See, here I thought, but I am actually kind of disappointed, John. Here I thought you would actually go into a nice soliloquy as to how tasteful a burger is.
You wanted me to?
But, you know, you're just like, oh, it's like a burger.
Up. He's going for another tiger driver.
It just tastes like cooked beef. I don't know what to tell you.
You got like 10 minutes.
Ooh.
I don't know what to tell you. It tastes like cooked beef.
Okay. Yes,
he missed that one. It went into his side instead of Misawa's face.
It's all about the seasonings. Yeah. So that's what you make.
Yeah, and how you cook it, and how rare or how whatever.
Well.
And toppings. And...
Yeah, I know that well for people who eat meat well done are pretty much heathens from what I've heard.
Oh, there it is!
There it is!
And his neck's damn near broken. And Misawa.
And that's the finish?
That's
awesome.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Everybody watching this video, you had no idea that our picture was the finish. All along.
Because we didn't.
We didn't either.
Oh my god. No one's getting up from that.
That was incredible. That was an incredible match.
That was awesome.
Yes.
And a great time.
It was
with the two of you.
We're not done yet.
You could definitely see the influences these two had on modern pro wrestling.
A lot of people. You can definitely
shit.
Yeah.
You can definitely watching.
Oh yeah, the food spray. The food spray. There you go.
They got Brandon Cutler in there.
You can spray Brandon from. Landon. I'm sorry, Landon. I mean Landon. Sorry.
Watching Kawada, you can see the Kingston influence.
Yeah, with those chops.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Kobashi's known more for the chops.
Yeah.
And Kensuke Sasuke. Misawa reigns supreme.
That was
damn
good.
And he gets to hold all the belts.
I can definitely see why this match is regarded highly.
A lot of the 4-pillar matches are not. There's a bunch of singles ones, but a lot of them are tag matches.
God damn, look at that trophy.
This goes along with other old Puro matches that we've got where the amount of prizes is just surprising every time.
Yeah, Stardom still does it.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't throw in a freaking giant briefcase full of money.
And a crown. A literal crown.
We watched one. The guy got a big check. He got a bunch of flowers. He got a trophy. There was some weird bear mascot.
Oh, yes!
That
shit ruled. Again, I think it was a Hashimoto.
It's a Hashimoto.
I mean, that's what they're going to do. They're like, hey, look, we're going to throw this bottle of lotion as well.
They just start taking stuff out of their pockets. Yeah. Look, here's keys to my car.
Kawada's still down.
Here's a picture of my kids.
He's like, prop up my neck, man, because it just got fucking stacked.
Here's a freaking Best Buy gift card for like $9.87.
Best Buy.
They shook hands.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Shit.
Oh, now everybody gets to see what my recommended video is. Look!
So anyway,
high five. Don't touch me. What are you sad?
He ended the video badly. God damn, man.
You're stretching the cord. No, stop. Come back. Hi.
Hashtag John Kern's heel turn right
Yeah,
there.
really.
It was not.
You sure as fuck did, bud.
It was just a funny.
It's clear now that when we do this commentary shit, I'm the face and you're the heel. Or actually, Sid's the face. I'm the nerd, even though he's the nerdy Mark.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to keep you guys on pace.
I was just trying to pull some goofs and gaffs on my pals.
I had no idea that was happening.
That's why
now I feel like an idiot.
No.
I feel like a dum-dum. No, I feel like a stupid.
No, you're the best. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's all right.
You should ask John. You need to ask him about old Puro wrestlers to make him.
No, I told you at the beginning. I told you fuckers at the beginning of this whole thing that I did not know. I've never seen a lot of it, and I only read a bit. And then you asked me a question. He asked me, "Do you recognize any of those young lions?" No, I've never fucking watched it.
I don't know. I just expect you to know.
Jesus Christ!
I expect you to know things.
I know you're that professor. You all think that I'm a wrestling guru, and
professor.
Out of our group,
yes,
I may
are.
be,
yeah.
But I do not claim to know everything about everything involving wrestling.
I didn't say you did. I just wondered if you maybe knew something.
Well, anyway, with that,
I like my friends.
Make sure you drop Sid a bunch of messages on his Twitter and his Facebook and his Instagram, because we want him to come back to social media with a plethora of messages.
I wasn't sure.
All kinds of shit, because Sid is taking a week break from social media. Let's give him a golf clap.
Yeah.
And nobody.
Yeah. And I will actually.
And definitely nobody call him an asshole in this message. Don't do it.
Yeah. See, now you
don't do that.
This right here cements.
Definitely do not do
that.
That
right there cements. Oh, fuck you, John. This right here cements your heel turn. This cements his heel turn. But no, I actually am also doing something where I'm also journaling, my moods and how I'm feeling about everything now that I'm off social media for a week. And I'm going to have a video reviewing my week off social media.
Cool.
That's
very cool.
So look out for that.
That's a cool idea.
And look out for another. Should we tell them?
I kind of mentioned it last episode, but I was going to mention it again.
The fantasy
but go ahead.
Show. Let's
go.
Okay. Go ahead, Sid. It's your
thing. So we are working on another collaboration video. This time, as y'all know, I do a series called "What's Your Fantasy," where I do a lot of fantasy booking. This time, I decided I was feeling very lonely, and so I politely asked them if they would like to join me. And after countless years of begging, they finally said yes. So
it's all because you converted to Christianity, man.
Exactly.
You couldn't go against my religion.
I'm saying,
Master Hindu faith.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, they said that I would only do it if I finished all of the Old Testament.
So. We don't believe in that shit over here. That's basically the Torah. Anyway,
right.
So yeah, it's gonna be on Sid's channel and our channel, and it's gonna be about the AEW Trios Championships. There's gonna be a bracket and shit, and me and John have like our own specific team, and the rest is going to be in the hands of Siddharth. Also,
well, no, it's going to be
like I said, we are working on interviews for this year. We have ideas for segments.
We have one lined up already.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool.
Yes, very much so. Yeah. So, wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night, you have a great one in peace and love to all of you. Bang!
Bang!
Bye-bye.
And then it goes whoosh. And then we're still on for a second. And then it goes off.